As we track yet another school shooting in America, this community in Madison, of course, left shocked and in mourning.
Marissa Perlman is live in the newsroom digging into this tragic American trend, if you will, and how Chicago schools are talking safety changes. Marissa.
Good morning to you both. In the first 24 hours after a school shooting, law enforcement will now work to uncover the motive behind this attack, and the school will begin to evaluate their own security procedures. This as Chicago public schools are now in the thick of a new security plan, officially eliminating police officers from school buildings, focusing on other safety strategies to keep students and staff safe. Now, according to the news organization Education Week, there have been 38 school shootings nationally this year that resulted in injury or death. In the last 4 years, school shootings have killed more than 200 people and hurt more than 600 others. Those numbers, according to a CBS News analysis of the K-12 school shooting database. Now, we spoke with the former Chicago Police Deputy Superintendent about how Chicago schools may be thinking about security in light of this latest shooting.
In Chicago, resource officers were pulled out of the schools for a lot of reasons, a lot of different reasons. But the most important thing we can do in a shooting situation like this is get police on the scene as quickly as possible. And the police have to react immediately when they get there. So having police officers in the schools stationed, even if it's just right outside the door, is critical to stopping some of this.
Now, earlier this year, the Chicago Board of Education voted to pull the school resource officer program and remove all Chicago police officers from public schools. The issue sparked intense debate on whether officers make students feel more or less safe. Those who oppose officers on campus pushed for the money to hire officers be invested in school programming or to pay for school counselors instead. Now, they argue a police presence impacts black students more and strengthens the school-to-prison pipeline. Others argue removing police could leave students and staff more vulnerable to violence. As it stands now, police officers are allowed outside of school doors, but not inside. Schools now relying more on security cameras on campus instead. Mayor Brandon Johnson supported the plan in removing police officers from schools earlier this year. Live in the newsroom, Marissa Perlman, CBS News Chicago.
Marissa, thank you.